Welcome back to Half Blind Homestuck. I think this is episode 19. To my left we have Satellite, to their left we have Chris, and to his left we have
Hello.
Chichi. And I think last we left off, yeah, Aridin just gave Jade his gun. And then we have this ominous countdown timer at the top of our screen, and then we stopped because Chris had to go, and he's up next. So
I promise it won't happen again.
Okay.
sure.
Don't believe me.
Oh my god.
All right.
Oh, we get to do this again. Okay.
Yeah. Sollux time.
Aradia.
A short log for once.
Holy shit. Okay.
Are we starting halfway down?
Yeah, my bad. I forgot which one I was with for a second.
They're right there.
Yeah, we all apparently just woke up from naps. I'm just like, can we just take another nap?
No.
That is. I
Hi.
guess I should say something before I go.
Aradia, I am right clubbing here, like 2 feet away from you. If you want to say something, why don't you just turn to your left and say it? It's bad enough that you've hardly said 2 lousy words to me since you became that sweaty asshole mooch bot.
I love how we started this. That's great. Just starting off with this bullshit. Okay. I know, but this is hard for me.
How is it hard? You are a tin can. Robots don't have feelings.
Racism. No, that is not true.
Okay, then what is it?
Sorry about everything.
Is that it? Hello? Anybody?
Chichi?
Earth to Chi?
Oh, she's gone.
Oh.
We're just gonna pause. Oh, no, she's back.
Like, wait, where are you going? Gone.
Yeah, my iPad just decided, shut up and stop talking. Like, I couldn't even hear you guys. I just saw the green. I'm like, oh, okay. I'll just die then. It's fine.
Alright, you cut out on this line that I've highlighted.
Okay, great. All right. Sorry about everything and all the bad luck you've had. You didn't deserve it. I have to go now.
Wait, where are you going?
I'm not sure.
Cool, I guess.
Anyway, that's it.
Wait. You mean for good. Will I see you again?
I don't know that either. But I guess if you do, probably not with your eyes.
What the hell is that supposed to mean?
I think you'll be okay with it, though. I wish I could somehow make that emoticon smile. No, that looks stupid. Oh well. Okay.
We are starting scroll all the way down, I guess.
What? Is something going on with the screen share, or?
Oh, no, okay, never mind. I fixed it.
Okay.
That explains what happened earlier, too.
Got it. Batsplode.
Suicide, yeah.
Come on, buddy, turn that 0_0 into 0U0. Wait, no, that looks stupid. Oh well.
We have to establish that. Oh my gosh, he's crying.
Oh, Terezi, unbothered.
Okay.
Wake up. Pester Terezi.
They woke up to that bullshit.
Well, that was apparently pointless. Now what? Hello? Terezi? What's up?
Oh,
Oh. Oh my god. What the fuck?
Oh, wait. Okay. It's gone.
gone.
Okay. Employee Junior compute suits spectacles.
These
that was
things cost
Jade.
a fortune to make. They better do something awesome. And it turns out they do! The sophisticated computing technology merged with the crystal ball provides a simple way to see everything going on right now in the Insisphere. How amazing is that? As a Witch of Space, you figure it's about time you got better acquainted with the full breadth of your domain, which is to say, all physical locations.
Take another nap. You, John. In my dreams, apparently.
There he is, on the battlefield, no less. That's a pretty cute outfit he's got on. You wonder where he... you wonder what he did to make it. You also wonder why he's not answering your messages. Does he even have a computer on him? He should try to have some more foresight and carry no less than 5 computers on him at all times, like a sensible person.
View Rose. Oh.
There she is. What is she doing on the lava planet? She seemed awfully preoccupied when you spoke with her moments ago, and she gave you the code for the crystal ball. I wonder who she could be talking to.
View Dave.
According to the Spectre goggles, there are currently 13 Daves scattered around the Insisphere, including Dave Sprite. That is an absolutely preposterous amount of Dave. You guess Dave Sprite is the one prototyped by his future self that John was telling you about? Dave sure is a clever guy. Might as well have a look.
View Dave Sprite.
The goggles zero in on a pendant, which is covered in blood?
Oh.
Oh no. It seems that Dave is no longer too cool to have any dead family members. This is so sad.
Hold on.
Hang on, the Dave count suddenly dropped from 13 to 12. Maybe one of them time traveled away? You hope that doesn't mean what you think it.
View Mrs. Dave. Oh my god, why
Oh
Jade
no!
traumatized? Why is it only Jade? Why is it only her? Oh my god. Rose did not have to deal with this kind of bullshit. This is crazy. Pastor Dave. Dave. Any Dave out there, please listen.
This is a Dave out there. What's up?
Dave, I just saw you and you were dead. You were in the green suit and covered in blood. Oh god, it was terrible. If that was a future Dave, you have to make sure that doesn't happen.
It wasn't a future Dave. He was from a while ago.
Oh, I am confused.
Sorry you had to see that, but don't worry. It was just a Doom Dave. No big deal, really. I was swindled into splitting time paths along the way, and that guy got the dead end of the stick. I'll be fine.
Okay, I am still not sure I got that, but I guess I am relieved.
Yes, you are. Go ahead and be relieved.
There I just was.
Nice.
How did that poor Dave die? Was it Jack?
Yeah, he's pretty much the guy in charge of random teleportation murders right now.
What about your, oh no, I don't even want to know. I don't even know if you know about this.
What? My bro? Yeah, Jack killed him too.
Is it something you would like to talk about?
Not much to talk about. This is some pretty serious existence threatening shit going down, and some people are going to die, I guess. Even crazy, hard dudes like my bro slash weird converted biological ghost dad.
Ghost Dad?
Yeah, roses too. I thought John filled you in on this ectobiology stuff.
Oh, yes, you mentioned something about it. I guess I didn't realize its full implications, but time was short when we talked.
Bottom line is, we're all related slime wise, except you, me, you and me, and him and Rose pairways, respectively. Makes the shipping chart pretty simple here. Hang on while I dig it up that piece of shit Karkat made. Where the fuck did that thing go? Fuck it, never mind. Just imagine something ugly made by a jackass.
Ugh, I forgot I still have to get back to him. It's like a big unpleasant chore hanging over my head.
I guess.
Anyway, Dave, I'm really sorry about your bro slash dad. You were pretty close with him, right?
Meh. It was a pretty bizarre relationship by any standard. Fighting off waves after a wave of fight. Face pummicking?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, pummicking puppet ass every day. Always being on guard for stealth attacks in the middle of the night while getting up to go to the fucking bathroom.
Um,
But I guess it was all sort of amounted to some vague, unspoken semblance of kinship, if that's a thing. Like, if honor among thieves is something, then let's call it camar-
Camaraderie.
camaraderie among ironic rapping roof ninjas. But thanks. Can you make the text
sure.
bigger?
Sure.
Thanks. I thought about taking his sword when I was there, but I couldn't. Couldn't really bring myself to try and pull it out. It was so weird.
Dave, you have to stop him.
What,
Jack, he shouldn't get away with this.
you think?
Yes. Why don't you stop jumping around through time like a maniac and stop being like 100 days all the time and come by my house so we can make a plan to kill him?
Well, I'd like to, but I'm still trapped in the
Chronologistics.
chronologistics of this fucking one man ballot. There are loops outstanding, and if I step out of line, you get to see more Bloody Daves. I'm getting pretty sick of it, but I think it'll be over soon. Then I'll break out and ride linear the rest of the way, I think. Once it's time to put the end game in motion, till then you're on your own for a while.
Oh, great, as usual.
Besides, we can't beat him. Look what he did to my bro and Dave's right together. I'm at the top of my echelon with all the frame motives, and I stand no chance. John's even better than that, even though he doesn't know it at the moment. And he stands no chance either. Only thing we can do is hold out until the scratch.
What is this scratch?
Guess I shouldn't really say, since you sort of led the way in making that plan.
Really?
Yeah, well, suffice to say, if we can't beat him, all we can really do is exile him to a place where he can't teleport back, which hopefully buy us more time, some time to try and take out his power source in a crazy suicide mission.
Hmm. So, was that like a hint about what I'm supposed to do?
Kinda.
Well, maybe I'm just being naive, but a crazy suicide mission does not sound like the ideal solution to me. Are you sure we can't beat him? I don't know if we should rule it out.
Well, you're about to do what you're about to do, and I'm not going to tell you not to. I won't do the bullshit troll thing and tell you what you're going to do, and then just dare you not to, while knowing damn well you will anyway. So I'll just say, what's next is up to you, and if later you want to talk about it, I'm here.
Okay. Thanks, Dave. Do what you're about to do.
You don't know what you're about to do. But you've got to do something. You can't stand by and let that monster teleport murder people all day. And frankly, the suicide plan Dave mentioned sounds just plain stupid. There's gotta be a better way. Think. Imagination. You suddenly remember the idea your awkward fairy god troll proposed. Maybe you were too hard on him. He was just trying to be nice, and it was an honest mistake when he slaughtered your grandfather ghost dad with his own childhood flintlock pistol. Maybe you should give his plan another chance.
Pastor Tavros. Oh my god.
Currently recovering from stairs.
Okay. Hey Tavros, I was thinking about your plan about communing with my Lucis. Maybe it's not a bad idea. Are you there? I guess you are off doing something else. Oh well, I hope you're doing okay. Talk to you later, and not like being disabled or something.
You don't think you can afford to wait around for him. This leaves the only other plan you can think of. One of last resort. Maybe it's for the best this way, anyway. Who better to trust for the job? You prepare a delicious meal to summon your loyal Lucis, you mean dog.
Go upstairs to the lavatory.
You enter the spooky old lab. You don't come here often. Huh? For a split second, you thought you saw something flash on the fenestrated wall there. Probably just your mind playing spooky tricks on you. You never had any idea what that thing was for.
Okay, so I did see that. Motherfucker. Summon dog.
Becquerel comes quickly at the promise of a radiated steak. He is such a good boy, and truly the best friend a girl could ever hope for. You sure are gonna miss him.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Oh my god, I've been lobotomized.
Oh.
Oh no, I'm a furry now. Say hello.
I don't remember if I've ever been this far, but I did not remember this.
Oh my god. Hello. Jade? Can you talk? Hi. Oh, good. I was trying to get worried there. What did you do? I made you into a furry. What did you do? I know. I'm so sorry. What did you do? I made you into a furry. What did you do?
Elsewhere,
Okay, being a furry can't be that bad. Jesus.
while a timer counts down with no particular clock, stepping forward to claim it,
Not smile.
the most important character in Homestuck fondly regards the miracle of a new beginning.
Oh my god.
the bomb.
Drop.
The hell?
Bounce.
A bounce.
Snowball.
Oh my god. Yeah, so being a furry isn't the worst thing going on right now. Oh my god. Who's Lord English?
I don't. This is unassigned for the moment.
Oh.
Oh, that's surprising.
Yeah, fuck it. I don't have enough characters. I'm taking him.
Okay.
Alright. Reveal yourself. Behold!
Oh no!
don't actually turn out to be Lord English. Are you fucking idiot? Of course I'm not Lord English. How dumb would that even be? Jesus, this coat is huge. I'm swimming in this garbage piece of shit. Would anybody fit in this thing? Disrobe. Why don't we cover this thing up? It would be a real shame to spoil their little moment for this nonsense.
No, don't blue screen us.
That's better. Retired to study. I retired to my heavenly processed photograph of Andrew Carnegie's study, painstakingly retrieved from a Google image search. Great, Mrs. Payne. Mrs. Payne, you are doing a wonderful job. Thank you. It was also very thoughtful of you to switch the layer mode of your coat to brain fart. It was also very thoughtful of you to switch the layer mode of your coat of paint to the overlay setting, so it would not obscure the details of Mr. Carnegie's lavish room.
Are you sure it was a good idea to give you more characters?
It's fine. It's just the lack of sleep.
And that would have been a good idea, too.
Nope. Go check out Cal. That's Mrs. Paint.
Die.
That Mrs. Paint is one classy Prospidian lady. She is the model of grace and beauty. I am always a bit flustered in her presence, especially when she carries her little pail around like that. Whereas this lazy sack of crap makes me sick to my stomach. Cal, god damn it, we were all supposed to dress up for this. It doesn't look like you even touched the nice suit I sewed for you. Let alone swapped your eyes with those billiard balls and make them alternate rapidly. This insubordination is putting me in a foul mood. It's bad enough I just had to take that Falcor? What the fuck is a Falcor? Falcor out behind the woodshed to blow his brains out after he caught the rabies.
Oh, so his pet, I guess. His random ass pet.
Put up the old Underwood. Got a lot of typing to do. Hope the ribbon holds up. I should probably bust out that shitty drawing of myself again so I can type as quickly as possible. Bust out shitty self-portrait. Whoops. Needs the felt duds. Hang on. Apply duds. Awesome. Works for me. Begin typing. No, not. This is not nearly fast enough or jittery enough. Okay, come on, I can do better than that. Let's go, dude. Recap. Recap it like you mean it. Recap 3. Yeah, it's all in white text.
Oh my god.
If you need a recap, just rewatch all the videos.
Yep.
Yeah.
Or just pause. You could just pause.
Yeah.
Oh.
Anyway, thank God that white ink is such a pain in the ass to read. Almost as much as these recaps are to write. Highlighting all that white text crashed my browser. Sorry, why don't we get back to what's happening on the other side of the coat? These poor girls are very upset and emotional, and we kind of left them hanging.
What happened? Boo-hoo. Oh god. What did you do? What did you do? What did you do? Oh no, god, what did I do? I have a furry now. Okay, Jade? Boo-hoo. Oh my god, I'm talking to myself. What is the matter? Why are you so sad? What did you do to me? I protected you and brought you back? Should I not have? No! This shouldn't have. This is overwhelming and awful. Oh no, it is? Yes, it's hard to describe what it's like, but it's too much for me. And the sun, it's way too big and bright, and I can't stop seeing it. It will go away. That's terrible. I'm so sorry. I guess I did not think this through. Can't this be undone? I was happy where I was with my friends. I want to go back. I don't think that it can be undone. What? Oh, okay.
Okay, I didn't think there would be this much Jade Sprite talking. If you want to hand off one of them, to someone.
Sure, if anyone's interested.
I guess I'll take.
Okay, then you be the sprite.
Okay.
Oh, well, no, I don't know what to do. I really messed up. I feel so bad.
Don't know what to do with myself either. I think I will just go somewhere else. I want to be alone.
Where would you go?
Oh, I think I can travel anywhere now, and all I'd like to do is go back, and I don't know if that's possible. I wonder if there's a way.
But you can't. I mean, not just yet, please.
Why?
I know you're upset, Jade, but I did sort of bring you back for a reason.
Why? Why would you do this?
I need your help.
Who?
Well, all of us here. Me and Dave and Rose and John.
John!
Oh, I heard you was take a breath and then you just went to silence.
Where did I cut off at?
I think
Did it
here.
not even pick up? Oh
No,
my god.
we heard John, but then like after that, no.
Yeah.
John! Oh no! John!
What is it now?
John! Poor John! I'd forgotten about him.
What do you mean? How could you forget about John?
Long ago, I put the sad memory behind me. After we died, I looked all over for him but couldn't find him. I was so lonely. But I finally got over it when I met my friends, and now they're gone too.
Oh god. But John didn't die. I saved him. You saved him, don't you remember? You pushed him out the way, a prospect's moon at the last minute, and he's okay now.
Oh my god. Prospect!
Oh no, Jade, please don't. Oh my god.
Why are you doing this to me? Why are you making me remember?
I don't mean it.
It was so beautiful. It was all destroyed before I even knew what was going on. And so many nice people were killed.
I know, Jade, I was there too. These are both our memories.
And the queen, did she survive? And her ring? I was protecting her ring. Oh no, what happened to it?
Jade, please.
I was just waiting for John to wake up. I was so sure it was going to be soon. And I was going to show him around Prospect. I had so many things planned and so many friends to introduce him to. He was my best friend. I was looking forward to meeting him for so long. But then it all burned down. Everyone died and the moon fell. And
Stop. You're gonna make me cry too. Stop it. Oh.
oh, woof. I don't want to be here. I have to go back, but I don't know how. Can you help me?
I don't want to be here either, sis. Uh, you want me to help you die again?
Yes, I think that's what I'd like. I can't take this. I wasn't ready to come back. Not like this.
Okay, so I was right. Okay. Wow. Okay, I know this is my fault, but that is a really hard thing to ask me to do. Even if it was possible, the way you are now, I don't think I could go through with it. Okay. Jade, listen. I never did tell you why I brought you back. And it may be that if you attempt what I wanted you to do in the first place, God, I can't believe I'm saying this, but you might end up getting what you want anyway because it was always going to be risky.
What is it?
Well, you remember the guy who destroyed Prospect?
Oh god. Oh god, no.
Yeah. Anyway, he is the reason I brought you here. He has the same powers you have, making him unbeatable to us, but maybe not you. So you could go find him and
You want me to fight him?
it. Um,
Are you crazy? Do I look like I'm ready to fight anybody?
I, I just thought that's what you hear.
I can't fight anybody. Jade, I'm scared and confused and sad and wouldn't even know how to begin fighting that horrible guy. I would not. I would be too afraid of him to even go find him.
But I thought you wanted to die. You wouldn't even go if you could.
No, I don't want him to kill me. You don't understand.
Jeez, you're kind of right. I really don't. Shut the fuck up! Oh, Jade, I don't mean to be insensitive, but there's a lot at stake here. People are dying, Kim.
Oof.
Don't change the subject. I mean, I don't you remember what this was all about? You were working for what we were working for all those years before you died. Remember what we saw in the clouds, or what the queen told us?
uh,
Okay, how can you not remember John survived? We both saw him in a cloud. He was in his dream suit and awake, reading our letter. Didn't you think about that?
um, so what does it matter?
Okay.
It was all a lie, Jade. What we saw in the clouds and all that, none of it meant anything.
What? How could you say that?
It was a nice life, but everything we did led to nothing. John and I both died, and I eventually accepted that and moved on.
John didn't die. Oh my god, this is so frustrating. I just told you he didn't. I knew I was kind of ditzy and forgettable in my dreams, but. Shit. Okay. Jeez, God. I just don't know what to think. I guess you are part of me and you are who I was when I slept, but it makes me sad to think I would act like this.
Act like what?
I would like to think that even if I was sad and scared, if I was put in a position where everyone depended on me, I would put all those feelings aside and do what's right.
They don't know what's right.
Yes, you do. Even though you don't want to be, you're here now, and there's still people who need you. There's still something worth fighting for.
No, not for me there isn't. There is nothing but death and sadness and destruction here. There's no hope, and I don't see anything worth fighting for.
Here, I thought Rose was the emo one. That's a horrible thing to say.
I'm here anyway. Really, none of this is my business anymore. I want to go home.
That was so selfish. I can't believe this. How can you say these things? Don't you remember anything the Queen told us? That we would eventually build a new world and make a future together with our friends? Don't you remember being excited about finding out what that meant?
Yes, but it was just a story. It was never going to come true.
Yes, it will. And some of us, the ones who still have hope, are fighting for what that right now. How can you say such a negative outlook on absolutely everything? Shut up! Stop being such a damn crybaby. Really, we both had the exact same experiences. And look, I am managing to keep my head up. See? You don't even have the full picture either, because you checked out early. You didn't have to stand by him as Beck gave Jack his powers when you might have been able to stop that, and you didn't have to watch as Jack became so strong he could appear anywhere and kill anyone you loved at any moment. You didn't have to see a Dave lying in his own blood.
What? Dave? He died too.
No, see, hey, no, you're not allowed to cry about that because you didn't see it. Because that's the whole point. You were just looking for any excuse you can to be sad and useless, and it's starting to piss me off. No.
Mm.
No. Bad. No, for God's sake, you would shut the fuck up and pull yourself together. You are driving me crazy. I said pull yourself together, you blubbering goddamn pansy. Just shut up, dry your cryberry eyes, stop being a coward, and go fight Jack Noir. I did not make you into a furry for fucking nothing. Shut up.
Probably should have given the seizure warning. I'm not gonna lie.
No, just god damn it. Because slapping is gonna do it. Please, just once, shut the hell up. Oh my, this little bitch. Shut up. Shut. Bah. Fuck. Up.
Oh, hey, guy.
I might actually
Oh,
kill
God.
myself for this. Jade might actually kill both of them at this point. Answer patient troll.
Okay.
Okay. Attention, Harley! Please stop weeping with and or beating the shit out of your self-prototyped Lucis sprite. Stop doing one of those things at least long enough to answer me. Please. Pretty polite Earth, please. Who am I kidding? I'm wasting my time again.
Karkat.
Whoa. Fuck. You answered me? I don't believe it.
Yeah, me neither. I'm going crazy here. I never thought I'd say this, but I'm actually almost relieved to talk to you.
What? You are?
Or really anybody besides that lunatic. She is driving me nuts.
Oh, yeah. How so? Everything here appears to be proceeding rationally. What seems to be the problem?
Are you joking? Look at this mess.
Mess? Jade, now it sounds to me like you're the one who's joking. You're a hive ball rolled down a beautiful winter hill, and you are spending some quality time with family. You are going to have to fill me in on the nature of the problem.
Okay. I made the mistake of prototyping my dream self who has been dead for years. She's completely crazy and there's no talking any sense to her.
Hmm.
Hmm?
Yes.
What?
As in, interesting. As in, how very, very fucking interesting indeed.
What are you getting at?
What do you mean? What am I getting at? I'm getting at whatever, interesting gets at. Please go on. I am listening to your problem.
Well, I mean, I understand why she is upset, but she is completely inconsolable and won't listen to reason about anything. And I guess I could deal with that, but the frustrating thing is that she's actually me. I really don't think I would act like that.
I just realized what this I just remember what this conversation's gonna go to.
I think
Okay.
I'm scared.
Hmm.
Stop! Will you stop saying
Okay, fine. What other sequence of letters would you have me use to register my profound fascination?
Fascination? What do you find so fascinating?
I'm just trying to understand. I am being sensitive about it instead of a raging fuck ass. Isn't that what you want?
I could
Yes,
hear the
it
air
is.
quotes.
Oh my god.
If you don't believe me, just ask future you, assuming that conversation doesn't make you cry as well. Now, tell me more about your feelings.
My feelings?
Yes, how did this make you feel?
Well, at first I was sad because she made me remember all the sad things that just happened. But I'm trying to be strong about all that so we can keep moving forward. And if I can, then why can't she? But she just went on, and I started getting angry. Ugh, I have never been so angry in my life.
Hmm.
I said stop saying fucking What the fuck does that mean? Is that supposed to be someone with a halo and goofy teeth? Are you making fun of me?
No, you're looking at it backwards. Those are my horns.
Oh, uh-huh. Oops.
Okay, so if I'm understanding you, you're angry at a version of yourself from a different point in time because she is being an overly emotional shithead who is basically the most revolting self loathing piece of filth you have ever met. Am I following?
Yeah, pretty much.
I am not going to say again, but come on. You don't find the situation to be just the slightest bit interesting? I mean, considering.
Considering what?
If I recall, it wasn't that long ago, from either of our perspectives, that you were ripping on me and my smug windbag future self for arguing with each other.
Oh, come on. This is nothing like that.
How is this not like that?
Because well, she's actually insane.
Oh, I see. And all those idiot past future Karkats weren't?
But those are you. I'm not her.
You aren't? You just said you were. I just heard you say that. So tell me, how is this even the slightest fucking bit different?
I don't know. It's just.
Yes, go on. I'm really curious. How?
Oh my god. You're right.
Oh, my
I
fucking god.
are we serious?
Dude.
Are we fucking serious here?
Yeah, we're just gonna scroll down.
I I I could have been taking a nap. I'm not letting that
we
shit
still
go.
would have gotten through this somehow at some point.
This would have been like next week or some shit. We should have all just taken a nap. Fuck this bullshit.
I already slept twice today. I can't do that.
I slept like 3 times or 4. Like it's fine. We're
No, it's
we're
not. I
grown
get a headache.
adults. We can do whatever the fuck we want.
I don't need sleep.
Shut up. I'm sorry. I so then I guess I'm a hypocrite.
Not really. It just means you're a sane, rational person, and there just might be hope for you yet.
Wait. So me arguing with my dead dream self and smacking her around while screaming at her makes me sane?
Yes, absolutely. It means all of your hideous flaws disgust you. You are right to be disgusted. It's more than most people can say for themselves. Really, congratulations are in order.
I just really hope he doesn't mention whatever he's thinking of. Please, for the love of God. Well, you're so weird.
Congratulations, in addition to, just maybe, an apology. Don't you think?
You want me to apologize for what? Calling you crazy for arguing with yourself?
Would it really kill you to consider it?
After taking so much crap for you for all of those years? No, forget it. I'm not apologizing. That is bullshit.
Dead dream dog Jade, is that you? You're sounding a bit hysterical. Maybe you should calm down?
I it's reaching the levels of caucasity that this motherfucker has. Shut up.
If you can manage to get your aneurysm under control, maybe you will realize I didn't actually specify to whom an apology was in order. Idiot.
What? Are you saying you want to apologize?
I guess this apology was going to go down one way or another, so this might as well be the time. And let's face it, I was really being the worst kind of fledgum. Well,
What, phlegm?
Yeah, I think so.
fledgum bubble blown out of a nosy, glistening ass. Noisy, glistening ass. So I am sorry, but to be fair, it was my past self who was giving you such a hard time. He was completely deranged.
Okay. I appreciate the thought of an apology, but I don't know if it really counts if you are going to just pawn off responsibility on your past self again. Maybe your present self should own up to it.
Yeah, that's what he's doing. He, being me, right now, is owning up to what a fucking stupid past me was, and continues to be.
Lame.
Yes, I know it's lame, or I know that you think it's lame when I say shit like that, because remember, I have been talking to you from the future, and I know you don't cotton to my past future self stupidity. But see, you don't know what you know yet. That you don't know that you know that yet. Or more specifically, you don't know that I know that you know that yet. Fuck me, bro. Oh my god. Fuck, I mean, make myself out to be. I think? No, wait. So I'm kind of pulling a fast one here. There it is. There it is.
Yeah, I pressed the arrow key one too many times.
That is so ridiculous. Why don't you stop it with all this nonsense and own up to being terrible, unequivocally?
Yeah, I'm going to. The thing is, I'm kind of misrepresented myself. I'm not as much of a scumbag as I was so determined to make out with myself to be. Fuck, I mean, make myself out to be.
Okay,
I
yeah.
I really don't know why I told you like that so persistently. For some reason, deep down, I just knew that I had to. Even if it meant digging myself through a huge hole with you and everyone else that would be hard to climb out of. And, like, practically everything I said was completely baseless because I didn't actually know you, just like you didn't and still don't actually know me. So I guess I am apologizing for it, like, really seriously now. I, present Karkat, in the current moment, apologize on behalf of my stupid past self, who is actually me, the guy talking right now, like there's no difference between those guys, okay?
Hmm.
Hmm,
Yes.
what?
Okay, Karkat. That sounds pretty sincere to me. You're right, I don't actually know you. I just know the part of you who acted like a bully. I understand there could be more to a person than just the stuff they say when they're angry, so I will accept your apology and give you another chance.
Okay, great.
And I will apologize for calling you crazy. Obviously, I am not in a much position to judge.
No, but you were right. I am crazy, but thanks anyway.
So you say you have been talking to me from the future?
Yeah, making plans and whatnot to pry ourselves mutually out of this massive Mobius double clusterfuck.
Uh, okay, so what is the plan? I mean, why did you want me to contact you at this moment so badly?
Okay, well, the most immediate point of business is you see that glowing blue screen behind you?
Yes.
You need to turn that fucking piece of shit off.
Okay. I mean, Happy Pride Month, everybody. Happy Pride Month, everyone. such a such an interesting day to deal with this. Okay. Okay, I can do that. Not the lesbianism, but this part, sure. But why? What does it do? It's been here my whole life, and I could never figure it out.
I'm not going to say much about it, but suffice to say there's just some things you don't want to screw with. There are outcomes that are even worse than the complete annihilation of existence itself, forces more damage to the integrity of the reality than those capable of turning imagination into pure void. They are forces which, is handled recklessly, will nullify the basic ability of intelligent beings in all real hypothetical planes of existence to give a shit.
I don't think I'm following.
You don't have to follow. All you need to do is turn that thing off, and then do the next thing I told to tell you to do.
Uh, you were told by who?
By you.
Oh, future me.
Yes. You could be telling yourself this right now, but we're sort of working on a strict no memo policy, which is your idea, of course. Did I mention how you don't like it when we argue with our past/future selves? Yes, pretty sure I did. So I'm going along with the policy as best as I can. I am being pleasant and agreeable, and I will gently lower magnificent and cool quirks.
I don't know what the fuck that word is.
Course skating.
Where is
I
it?
guess course skating.
Sure.
Course skating column of hot fuck you down the protein chute of anyone who says otherwise.
Okay. Well, sounds like a pretty good policy to me.
You don't say. So, anyway, because of that, my role at the moment is to act as sort of a go between for you and your future self, to help along the process of making these plans, while your future self is deliberately vague about some stuff as not to jinx the concept of the ideas in the first place, I guess, all while your current self is necessarily kind of dumb about everything.
Hey.
Sorry, okay, just kind of ignorant? Because that stuff hasn't happened yet. You know what I mean. It's all the straightforward for me either, but I'm not used to this sort of idiocy by now. It's a lot better than moronic reverse conversations with Eggbert I trapped myself into. Meanwhile, time is kind of running out here where I am. We're counting down to something looming on the Trollian timeline, and no one knows what it is. My team's kind of falling apart, and I'm completely losing track of everyone and what they're doing. So at this point, I'm just going along with whatever there is to go along with. And that is you and your crazy future plans. And the scratch.
Oh yeah, they've told me about that. What is it?
I don't fucking know. At one point, I thought I did. I thought it was just whatever sent Jack here, but clearly it's not that simple. Aradia knew but she didn't say, and then she went and goddamn exploded. You haven't told me either, because I'm not supposed to know yet. Whatever. I don't even care. Let's just do it.
Okay, then. What was the thing I told you to tell me to do? Right now, I mean?
Okay, don't ask me why, because I don't know either. But the blue screen there, first, like I said, shut it off.
Okay, then what?
Then you need to draw it.
Draw it?
Yes,
And then?
then nothing. That's it.
Examine the fourth wall.
You size up the arcane contraption. The blue flickering of the coat's lining is arresting, but you don't know it's a coat. That would only invite more questions. You don't know what it shields, nor do you know whose shoulders it was meant to cover. If you knew that, if you knew his name, you would understand terror no human ever has. You should really listen to Karkat and turn it off. If you start messing with it, I will seriously start fucking everything up. It will be irresponsible of both of us to let that happen. You suddenly wonder where Jade Sprite went. You wonder that because I said you did. I know where she went, but I will not say. Not that you could hear what I'm saying. The coat's too thick.
Okay, turn it off.
Bleep.
Oh my god.
This is the mayor.
Build a fort.
In your attempt to find an exit, you have pried some paneling off the walls, but you are no closer to discovering a means of escape. So you've resolved to build a fort instead. You feel safe and sound in the cozy confines of your wobbly station panel walls. This should allow you to relax and pass the time, while you wait for the only source of energy you are aware of to present itself.
Oh, which one's this one again?
This is the Firefly.
We don't have anyone for Serenity, I think.
Yeah, because she fucking speaks in Morse code.
Yeah.
You have humored these
Oh.
antics long enough. It is time you slipped out of the partially open door to seek help, since your beloved master has clearly gone stark raving mad.
Yeah, that makes sense.
This is the queen. I always forget who the queen is.
The queen is Chichi, I think.
But for me, I'm an important yay.
The old queen?
Yeah, the old white queen.
Okay, yeah.
Advise Prospian monarch.
Your new queen is eager for your counsel. She wishes to know the royal itinerary she inherits. The itinerary, for now, is simple. She must wait for her fourth and final subject to arrive. A fifth exile, sleeping for centuries in the belly of the ruins, far beneath the desecrated idol once sharing its visage with the legendary speaker of the vast croak. Soon, the Writ Keeper will awaken and serve his new queen. It is then that her work may begin. She would like clarification on the nature of the work, which you are happy to provide. You explain that it is very simple. As the new queen, she will be charged with bringing the Slayer to justice and rebuilding her kingdom in a new land. Her Majesty, again, is overwhelmed. And again, you explain she will have help. She may choose to appoint a Wastelandic Vindicator as her kingdom's hero, a warrior selected and groomed to face the Slayer with the weapon he protects. But first there will be some tidying up to do. Explosives will be needed if she were to appoint a brave armaments regent for her kingdom. He could be of assistance. Once the regent's task is complete, the queen must use the key to set the designation for her royal entourage. And once all the pieces are in place, the vessels must be destroyed. You interrupt whatever nonsense these silly people are planning with an extremely urgent message. Unfortunately, your simple message cannot seem to penetrate their thick carapaces. Doesn't anybody in the stupid desert speak blinking? There was a mod to translate all of Serenity's Morse code. I forgot to install it. My bad.
It's alright, we're all just silly flesh carapaces.
Who's the rocket launcher guy with the caution tape?
I think it was Spirit.
Chichi.
Was it? Actually, yeah.
Huh?
Okay, go Chichi.
Oh. Prepare to tidy up.
You heard the new queen in town needs a powder monkey on the double. As the kingdom's new regent, whatever that is, you spring into action. Now this is something you can handle. Anything to take your mind off that terrible pointy head that fell on the illegal statue. Until you have to rig one of those with bombs too. That is. Yeah, that was disconnected as fuck.
How does one dream in Morse code?
Like this, duh.
Shut the fuck
Like that.
Oh.
Nope.
Oh.
Ah.
Oh.
Oh. Oh.
Ah.
Uh-oh. 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 Uh-oh.
This all could have been solved
Oh,
with a
that's not great.
Weird bug approaches. It must be your lucky day.
eat it.
Oh.
Okay, we could just go. We just
Oh.
continue. Oh.
I forgot about that.
Whoa. Girl.
Wake. Holy shit, okay.
We
We're
finally
here.
reached the good way.
MeGaLoVaNiA.
Oh my god.
This is the second time Toby's used this song, I think. Second or third. Oh, hey, it's Feferi.
Oh.
Was Feferi.
Oh.
Oh, it's Nepeta.
Oh god.
No, that was Nepeta.
I was that. Oh shit.
Canonically speaking, I think this is the second troll to go back here.
Yeah, because Vriska was the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the rest just never did. Well, except for Aradia. Here. Right now.
Yeah. No. Oh my god, were they all cataclysms? Did they all play with the dead?
Do we like?
I mean, they do start at larger, right?
Yeah.
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 Ooh.
Did we see Karkat and all the baby versions of themselves? Like the old book of the princess we just read?
I think we did. We haven't touched on the ancestors yet.
Yeah, that's not until like Act 6.
Oh, it was the perfect target.
Back down the stairs with you. Land already.
Dead. Well,
Damn.
that's a dead Tavros.
Damn, he just got his legs too.
Oh. My mom called me, so I looked away for a few minutes.
Oh yeah,
No,
Tavros
wait,
is dead.
Oh, it was about time.
Yeah,
Wow,
Vriska did it.
okay.
It was gonna happen at some point. You remember? Oh my God,
You have already viewed this moment 100 times. It is no less confounding on your 101st. This is nothing otherwise unusual about the scene. A simple girl is understandably preoccupied by her handsome assortment of orbs, while surrounded by her ever-growing band of amphibious and reptilian acolytes. And then darkness. You have one lead in your investigation, but she hasn't been very useful so far.
Contact future Jade. Oh wait, no, that's
Okay.
the regular one. Right, I forgot which one was which. I forgot. Whatever, shut up. I have to knock myself again.
Who are you offloading?
I mean, I'll stick with Jade.
All right.
Ooh. What is happening?
What?
You're doing it, Chris, right?
Yeah, no. It's about time I started talking again.
Yes.
Yay! Okay, go ahead, whatever.
Are you feeling any more cooperative in this time frame?
Password.
I see. No, of course not. Please. I know you were talking to her shortly before. What did you say to her?
I said password, fuck ass.
Wow.
Oops, sorry. I've been having too many password arguments with Karkat, I guess.
I still don't understand the password thing. Past you doesn't care about passwords that happened.
Well, it depends. Do you want to have a silly conversation or a serious conversation?
Which is favorable.
Both are, but a silly conversation mostly doesn't matter or make the timeline more confusing than it needs to be. So we can have one right now if you want. In fact, I would say it is coming dangerously close to being one already. But if it is a serious conversation you want, then I'm afraid I must demand a password.
Can we discuss a serious issue in a silly manner?
Nope,
How am I supposed to know the password?
because I told you.
I don't remember that.
Exactly.
I feel like I'm trudging waist deep through a slither basin full of your human surprise noodles.
Yum.
I understand the silliness is currently permissible, but are serious questions about the password nonsense permissible as well?
I suppose those are acceptable.
Why are you demanding passwords from me and also apparently Karkat?
To keep the conversations linear, I give you a password at the end of our previous conversation. You have to give me that password to start our next conversation. This ensures that past you can't jump ahead into a conversation and mess everything up, like you are trying to do now.
I am not trying to do that.
I know, but trust me, it's better this way.
Then when will I get the password?
I don't know, I have no idea what time you're from. But you'll get it. I gave it to you some time ago at the end of our last conversation, and I have been eagerly awaiting your linear and unconfusing reply ever since. Vagabond.
Contact past Jade. I'm appreciating our conversations from this time frame more and more. Past you is much less of a taskmaster than future you or pre-blackout Rose.
Thanks, I think. What do you mean by pre-blackout Rose?
I mean post-blackout Rose is a lot less difficult insofar as she is unavailable.
Okay. But what do you mean by blackout?
I suppose you'll find out soon. And then report it to me under extremely specific circumstances, which is good because I sure don't know. Yes, that face is a good response. Your eyes are right to be swirled letters. What are you doing?
I'm doing what you told me to do. I'm getting Dave to set up that expensive equipment so I can start doing all the witch of spacey stuff you were telling me about, which I appreciate since my sprite turned out to be sad and useless and not very wise at all.
I see. Well, I didn't actually tell you to. I was just being informative. Also, it isn't technically witch of spacey stuff. I was a sylph, not a witch.
Oh, what is a sylph?
I think it's more of like a witch, but more magical?
A magical witch?
Yes, I'm completely certain of that suddenly.
That's awesome.
But regardless, I think our roles are approximately the same since we're both stokers of the forge, as well as holders of breeding duties. However, sorry. God damn it. It took me a second to realize what I said. Anyway.
Bro.
However, I should clarify that my earlier counsel was mostly academic. It takes weeks to do all of it properly. You won't have them.
Breeding duties?
Yeah?
Oh my god, is that what you use? Jesus. Please tell me that doesn't involve what it sounds like.
What does it sound like?
It sounds like it involves a lot of breeding.
Well, it does. But not breeding through means typical of most species.
Oh, does the equipment we are deploying have anything to do with it?
It has a lot to do with it. It is a cloning mechanism, much like what is scattered all over the Vale, the same kind responsible for creating all of us.
Okay, then, that's pretty neat.
I didn't mean to alarm you by implying you were required to wage a great deal of personal procreation over a span of several weeks.
Yeah, mostly because we're all 14 years old. That would be illegal. Like,
What are the legalities in like troll?
I don't want to
Like,
know. I don't want to know.
Technically, it's legal in their culture, but it's also not sex.
yeah, they don't. Shrug.
Have they explained it in this yet?
No.
I think we went over it slightly, but
I think
not
they've
completely.
alluded to it with the buckets.
Yeah.
I think they've actually talked about it when it was the trolls part, because that's where they were mainly explaining all the troll
Right.
stuff.
Oh yeah, no, they did. They did. Yeah, how
Yeah.
they basically throw up into buckets and then send them
Yeah.
away to the mother grub.
Though it should be clear that.
Oh my god.
Shall we persist through the procreation lesson, or can I continue?
Nope.
I don't
Go
want
ahead.
We're good.
Okay, good. Though it should be clear that repopulation is among our duties as well in the long term, and I've gathered that the cloning apparatus in the Vale is probably meant to permit an initial boost on the world we select for settlement, but beyond that, it's up to the descendants to perpetuate the race. And your species has quite an advantage in this respect.
How so?
Your procreation may be carried out by paired individuals autonomously, whereas ours may not, which is what makes my role particularly important.
What is your role?
I'm the keeper of the matriorb. It is an egg that will hatch a new mother grub. She alone will be responsible for bearing our young.
Whoa, cool. So you're like bugs, like bees or ants and such, but with horns.
I guess so. And you're like a wrecked livestock, without the muscle definition, or the hermaphroditic physiology for that matter. But milk producers nonetheless. That rare kind of organism to nurture hatchless young within. Are you not?
Yes.
Oh, you got the Auxiliatrix key.
Anyway, I had imagined I would hatch the new grub on a planet in your universe, and when that becomes impossible, I quickly lost hope. I assumed it would remain locked in its card forever, which could only be opened when the orb was meant to be used. But then I found something quite unexpected when I was exploring this lab. I found a key. It was deep in the meteor, and as I suspected, it released the orb, which was really confusing to me for a while until I realized what it meant, which is so obvious I'm amazed I didn't think of it right away.
What?
It means I'm supposed to use it now, to hatch the grub in the heart of this meteor.
You think so?
Sure, there's no reason a meteor couldn't act as the center of our race's resurrection. They are themselves like large seeds, after all. The only question is whether we can manage to keep it from being destroyed, as well as whether I am able to raise a mother grub to maturity. Oh, wow, that thought is actually pretty overwhelming.
I think you can do it.
You do?
Yes. Didn't you say Ulysses was a grub?
Yes, she was in fact a mother grub, who relinquished her calling as matriarch to raise me.
That's perfect. If you were raised by a mother grub, then you are in a great position to raise one yourself. It is like a sort of family legacy, a really cool alien family legacy.
Okay, well, thanks for saying so.
Don't mention it. So how does this cloning stuff work?
It's very involved. Like I said, you won't have time. In fact, it probably would have taken considerably longer than it took me. I was a little rushed.
I want you to try anyway. If you can hold out hope for rebuilding your race in the center of a meteor, then I can at least try to get a little cloning done with the time I have left.
Yes, you're right. I can't imagine how you can complete the objective in the time given, but weirder things have happened, I think. First, deploy the pad.
Yes, Dave is doing that at the top of his ridiculous tower.
Why all the way up there?
Didn't you say you needed to be in a warm place?
Yes, that's right.
My house is freezing now. I ran on geothermal power before, and I guess there's no heat anywhere inside this planet.
That will probably change if you light the forge, but one thing at a time, I guess.
Yes, I would like to hear about that later. But yeah, the weather seems just fine out here in the medium. Let's see how Dave is doing.
Deploy cloning apparatus.
Examine. It's so small.
That's the appropriate size for the equipment.
But clone babies could barely even fit on that thing.
Babies? What?
I mean young humans. You know, that we milk producers nurture hatchless thing?
Yes,
Whatever.
I know. I didn't mean to suggest your breeding duties involved cloning humans. Repopulation is not what's happening here. It's not your objective as the Witch of Space. Not yet, anyway.
And what is the objective? What am I breeding?
Frogs.
Uh,
Sorry, I thought that was obvious.
What the fuck? I could get over how tiny this thing is. It's so cute. So the baby frogs show up on this pad here?
Yes.
I can't wait to try it.
What are you laughing at there?
Oh, lol. Dave has just has a lot of funny stuff to say about all this.
What is he saying?
Oh, you know, a bunch of silly stuff. There's too much to copy paste. Oi. Here, I'll save it up for. Wait, can I hear? Hello?
Yeah.
Did I?
No,
Okay,
you're
good. I'm
still
just
here.
making sure. Okay, just making sure. My iPad. Bleh. Anyway, here I'll save it to I'll save it all to a file and send it to you.
Okay, I'm laughing pretty hard at all that.
Alright, how do I get started?
He will need to deploy the terminal, then you can start hunting for frogs to purify from around your world.
Oh, my bad. That was the Dave line.
Deploy terminal.
Okay, here is a frog on the screen. Oh no, is it trapped in ice?
I would conjecture that most of them are, and will stay that way until the forge is brought to life. I think the event is designed to trigger drastic planetary upheaval wherever the forge is stationed. It did that on my planet as well.
Was your planet covered in ice too?
Oh no, mostly water.
Cool. Anyway, I'll try to rescue this frog, so I push this button to purify it?
Yes, it probably won't do any good, but you can try.
Okay. A purified frog. Oh god, it is still a frogsicle. It'll not do.
The problem isn't that the frog is still frozen. The problem is that you were able to purify it at all. Ectobiology is based entirely on inability to purify a subject.
I don't understand, but I am intrigued.
If that frog were destined to do something else, such as become ensnared in your net later, you would not be able to purify it because that would cause a paradox. So instead, you would purify its slime imprint. The paradox slime is what's important here. You can mix it with the slime from other paradoxically purified frog imprints, study the genes, and selectively combine, and then create resulting paradox clones.
Okay, that makes sense, I think. How can I purify some frog slime?
You will need to direct the terminal to another frog, and then you must be sure later to interfere with that frog in some way. For instance, by planning to venture out to capture that exact frog, as I suggested earlier. That way it will be impossible to purify the frog before your interference has taken place. Only its slime will arrive.
So, is it like a sort of backwards frog breeding clone first, catch later?
Yes.
Okay, search for a new frog. Okay, I'll try this. Look at this handsome guy here, hiding in the woods of being sneaky. He looks frozen solid too, so I go bother him later. That means if I try to take him now, I will get slime, right?
Yes, that should work. Make a note of the coordinates. When you travel to interact with your clone subjects, you are also taking the opportunity to explore and discover new habitats, as well as new species of frogs for your terminal to track. It's efficient to go adventuring in this fashion while you are waiting for your young clones to mature.
That sounds like fun.
Yes, it's a lot of fun. It's also extremely time-consuming. Unlike some purifiers in the Vale, this one is locked to the present moment. You cannot use it as a window into the future or past and isolate frogs whose futures are certain, and therefore most paradoxifiable. Oh, no. And therefore, most paradoxifiable means of expedition are limited. I suppose you could use time travel to accelerate the process, but you would need to establish a week's worth of stable time loops. I think it would be an overly elaborate and dangerous undertaking personally, and anyone who would attempt such a thing is reckless. I wouldn't advise it.
Clone frog.
Oh, there we go.
Yay!
You'll need somewhere to keep them while they grow, like a pool or a tank or such, at least something temporary. Water wasn't very hard for me to come by, but for you, I don't know.
I will think of something. I will let the poor little guy suffocate this time. Give him a home! Yay! Oh my god. So I am supposed to wait for him to grow up and then breed him with another frog paradox clones?
Yes, but this isn't all there is to the cloning process. A true paradox clone is an exact genetic duplicate of the subject. Later, that clone will be sent back in time to become itself. In fact, if it is an exact duplicate, this is guaranteed to happen. This is what classifies it as a paradox clone. Any duplicate which genetically deviates from the original is not. It is simply a mutant. And for breeding purposes, mutation is desirable, within reason. You may adjust the settings on the equipment to promote genetic anomalies, but it's very delicate, and you can go too far. Responsibly guiding the evolution of the genetic code during the breeding process is very important. In fact, I think it's the most important thing about this of all.
It is?
Yes.
Huh. So what is the actual purpose of all this breeding? Am I trying to make one really special frog with just the right genetic code or something? Sort of like the ultimate frog?
Actually, yes, that's exactly what you're doing.
Oh.
Your objective is to breed the Genesis frog.
Why?
You can't complete the game without doing so. Your entire mission depends on breeding him.
Him? So he is a boy frog?
Yes, he will begin as a tadpole like you have there, but considerably bigger, and he will mature to become the Speaker, a deity-like figure idolized by the consorts who wait for him to come.
The speaker?
He's known as the Speaker of the Vast Croak.
Croak.
Yes, the croak really is quite vast and is something to behold. It's the most amazing thing I've seen.
Then the speaker is like a god, but there are a lot of them? Like one for each session, kind of like the kings and queens?
Yes, there will be one for every session, should the players be successful, and each one is a unique product of their quest. The kingdoms are at odds over his creation. Prospect worships him as much as the consorts do. Durst reviles him and outlaws frogs wherever they can, even the iconography. Their agents mock his name with slurs, like Speaker of the Vast Joke or Bilious Slick. Though, to be honest, that is what we ended up calling him. Not to be disrespectful, though, it was just a catchier name.
It is pretty catchy. If I call him that, I'll be sure to say I mean no offense.
I doubt it's even possible to defend him.
That's good. Okay, then what? What do we do after I make this big god froggy? Does it have something to do with the new universe we create?
Most certainly.
You said he was a Genesis frog. Does that mean we bring him into the universe and he makes new planets or life or such?
No, you're not really understanding the magnitude of his role. He is not responsible for just one aspect of the universe you create. He's responsible for all of them. Bilious Slick is your universe.
Really?
I don't mean he's the universe you are from. We engineered that incarnation. He is the universe you are trying to create.
Yes, I got that.
Oh, sorry. I thought it was obvious, but then wasn't sure.
You mean he is literally a universe?
Yes, literally. That statement was as literal as you can possibly make words be. I know your species is frequently insincere for a variety of reasons.
But your species is too, especially Karkat. He is incredibly sarcastic.
That's true, but when we do it, it's usually just because we're trying to be jerks, rather than by way of a mild manner, perpetually dispatching a little puzzles of rhetoric without apparent purpose.
Oh, God. Okay. But I don't do that. I try to say what I mean as much as I can.
Yeah, I think I've been discerning that. It's a nice change of pace.
From what?
Oh, it's not important.
You mean from Rose?
Well, not that it wasn't an enjoyable exercise in xenocultural inculcation.
Yeah, Rose and Dave are like that all the time. They inculcate, I guess so, that stuff like crazy. So you have been talking to her a lot, I guess?
Sort of.
Are you best friends now?
I guess as mutually friendly as the time has permitted two people to be. I won't be speaking to her anymore, though.
Why? Oh yeah, you said that she is blacked out? What the heck does that mean?
It just means in a few moments from your perspective, I won't be able to see her through my viewport or talk to her. I don't know why exactly, but it's not that hard to guess. She's been relying on the powers and counsel of dark gods and other sources of ambiguous intent, and she has consequently devised a plan which sounds very dangerous to me.
Yeah, I didn't like the sound of her plan either.
You are more sensible. It's probably the influence Skaya has had on you, having spent much of your life awake on Prospect, like me.
You did?
If we are alike in some ways, maybe it's because of this.
Yeah.
I woke up a long time ago. I had trouble sleeping when I was young. The sunlight was unnaturally invigorating to me, I guess. My Lucis could do nothing to help, and when I was supposed to be in my cocoon, I would often wander out into the desert, where one day I was visited by a stranger who dressed and spoke in white. He put me to sleep, and I woke up Prospect, where I've dreamed ever since. He said he was my guardian, and though he visited rarely, I did regard him as that. Then later he stopped coming. And in time, I began to believe he was a figment of my mind, like an imaginary friend to give me reassurance when I needed it. But then, while playing our game, I learned he was real. He had spoken to others from our party, and had been manipulating us all to advance his schemes. It was saddening to learn my fortuitous awakening had been the product of a nefarious ploy. You're lucky that your awakening probably had no such entanglements.
Oh god. Jeez, I hope not.
But I guess it's only a minor contamination of something otherwise great. I was allowed to see what Sky would show me, and to prepare for dangers ahead to try and protect people.
Me too. Well, I did not realize how much we had in common.
You're right, we do. I feel a bit silly now that it took me so long to engage with the one corresponding closely with my role. Must be a certain madness I'm afflicted by, to orbit those more reckless and dangerous than I and more daring for it. I guess I want to help them, but they never can be helped, it seems.
Maybe 1 second. Well, it seems like helping people is something that is in your nature. I can understand that. Are you saying Rose is reckless and dangerous?
Yes, definitely. We have our share of dangerous players who seem to do nothing but cause problems. I believe she's yours. And if her insane plan wasn't alarming enough, she's been communicating with the stranger I mentioned, and unsurprisingly, she's not been forthright about the nature of her conversations.
You mean your guardian?
Yes, and he's not merely a guardian. I'm very sure he is a first guardian, like your Lucis was.
Uh-oh. I'm not sure why, but the sound of that makes me really nervous.
I feel the same way. The involvement of any such entity strikes me as quite inauspicious, even when seemingly benign.
She didn't mention anything about this when we talked, but then she seemed preoccupied.
She was. You'll have a chance to determine more soon, after which hopefully you can tell me.
Yeah, I will.
In the meantime, I will go. I would like to return to the core to situate this orb. It seems you have your own orb to care for now.
Well, yeah, I guess so. Okay, you can go do that, and I guess I will check on Rose, but there's still so much I want to know. I want to know about I want to know more about stoking the forge and breeding the frogs and about your time on Prospect and all that.
Okay, I will definitely help you as much as I can. The young prospect wakers ought to stick together.
Yes.
I'll message you again in your future, and you may reply if you have cause to.
If I have cause to. Oh, that reminds me. I was thinking of implementing a system to keep some of these confusing conversations simple and linear.
Does it, by any chance, have to do with passwords?
Yeah, I guess someone told you?
Yes, you. You delivered news of the system by demanding a password from me.
Ah, you see, you nearly just gave me the idea for the plan in the first place, paradoxically, paradoxically,
I understood what you said. Go on.
paradoxically from my own future self, whatever. I just find that kind of thing annoying for some reason. It doesn't feel right. I would rather ideas came from the place they actually came from.
That's a reasonable attitude.
Okay, let's put the system in place starting now. I will give you the password, and you give it to me in the future when you want to pick up this conversation again.
Okay.
The password is Grog. It must be in all caps and must contain precisely 10 O's.
10. I'm counting 11.
Oops. 11 then.
The password system is already paying overwhelming dividends of ease and rationality.
Kanaya. That sounded just a wee bit sarcastic.
Oh, wow, yeah. I hope I'm not falling prey to a crisis of sincerity.
You were just becoming multicultural, that's all. I think I am learning to be more multicultural through Karkat as well. It mostly involves saying fuck a lot.
Oh, no.
It's okay, he's really not so bad.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, go hatch that orb. I will be waiting.
Yes, I'll do that. Bye, Jade.
Later.
Return to the core.
Okay, we have a game segment here that we will be leaving for next time.
Okay.
Because there's no way we're going to get through this in enough time to do stuff. So, yeah. Oh, there's Aradia's remains. Anyway.
Does she have her wallet on her?
She was a robot, so no. She
Or she got
extremely did.
all the people stuff?
I also like how nobody cleaned up Eridan's exploded computer.
You're fine.
Alright, well.
Such a mess now.
Some fun stuff happened, you know. We had a lot of Jade today. Jade prototyped herself with her spray. Tavros fucking died. You know, all that fun stuff.
You know, why not?
Not the reaction I was expecting from you, Chief, or with Fat Tavros just being straight up dead.
Again, I had like gotten a call, and then I like turned away. And I was like, and she was like saying goodnight and everything. And then I turned back, and I just see him dead on the floor. I'm like, yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, I'd go back, but it's like at the end of the animation.
Don't even worry about it. I'll just look at it when the video's uploaded.
All right. Any closing remarks from people?
Guys, take a nap. It's okay.
No, not sleep until it's time for me to sleep.
Also, breed frogs. Get the best.
Oh yeah,
one.
breed frogs.
No.
Get the best one.
No.
I did not mean to say that word for word from like stealing you from that, Chris.
It's
Fuck.
like that guy who took
No.
like a bunch of frogs from his like backyard and just like tossed them into a random pond.
You know what? Just go. Bye.